GTA 6 is supposed to take place in Florida. Yeah, but you see here, I kinda beat everyone to it. The producers give me just one single assignment: travel through Florida in one piece, a 500+ mile road trip and then back. See, the budget allowed for a replacement Miata to be issued after the old one's clutch, unfortunately hit the fan. That means we had to fire the janitor for the 4th time, but apparently they also wanted me to investigate this place. I figured this was just another place with more cool cars. I was somewhat incorrect. But before I could even get that far south, I was rudely interrupted by a storm somewhere in the forest, that is, in Georgia. So I woke up this morning and decided I wanted to drive 8 hours down south to Florida, so now we're at Buc-ee's. I don't know how, boys, but somehow I have 399 miles now, so that's awesome. I've been completely and utterly soaked. All right, boys, I'm soaked again, but we got part of the trucker diet right there. So we're gonna continue on our 1,800-mile road trip. It's really rainy out, and I can't see. There's like a tropical storm or something that's like blowing through, so I'm blind. In Florida, the producers concluded that frequent palm trees increase horsepower by about 3, but not in Georgia. Now, once we were in Florida, I quickly realized that there were a lot of unique builds. Observation 1. In the state of Florida, speed limits are effectively suggestions. Except in this one small strip. You go 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, and you get sent straight to the slammer, and your car gets turned into a bunch of soda cans. So of course, as the professional race car driver, Steamy Ninja, I had to behave and make sure I didn't accidentally zone out. Observation 2. There is a lot of things to look at. Like a lot. Of course, I ignored everything and got excited over seeing a cool bridge that went over the road. Observation 3. A Challenger approached. Some sort of a motorcycle. Now, for a hot minute, I couldn't really tell what it was, until I realized it was the world's fastest bathtub, also uncommonly referred to as the Suzuki Hayabusa, so I left it alone. So we have the official report. This experiment was the first test in the fleet's latest and only long-distance vehicle. It's also the organization's only working vehicle. Most sane organizations utilize trailers, diesel-powered trucks, or super sedans. I was advised by the producers not to answer any questions as to why a Miata was chosen, but here we are. The car did just fine. Is it limited on space? Sure, maybe compared to the average car on the road. Side note, SUVs are unnecessary for a lot of people, but the car did well.